Information is vital. Stay tuned. Be enlightened. Be encouraged.
Hello again, I'm Dr. Jim Carlson. Welcome to Ultimate Wellness, my mini webcast with my co-host, Mr. Bones. And once again, we are here. We are fighting the medical establishment's abysmal, profound nutritional ignorance. It has to stop. Millions of people continue to die each and every year, not only in America, but around the world as well, due to physicians' dietary ignorance. I'm continuing with my episodes on the foods we should not be eating, the foods we should not be eating, and I emphasize that, again, in our subconscious minds, we look at what I'm holding here, or what's on the table here, the oatmeal. The brand name or the manufacturer in this particular instance is not important, for it holds true across the board with every oatmeal out there, with the exception, and I know they exist, of low-carb oatmeal. Me personally, I haven't seen it, but I know it does exist. The problem you have at hand is that it is sugar in its many disguises, and I often refer to as sugars as wolves in sheep's clothing. It is sugar in its many disguises that is killing the world population. And I've gotten criticism on the title of my book, Genocide. How dare you call it genocide? Really? Well, it's called genocide because millions of people are dying each and every year due to physicians' dietary ignorance. It needs to stop. Oatmeal. Everybody just knows oatmeal is good for us. Really? Well, let me give you some facts. And once again, I'm looking right at the top of this box, American Heart Association endorsement. The American Heart Association, who's supposed to be protecting the American population with their collective, I hate to use the word wisdom because it is not, with their collective ignorance, better word, is killing us, is promoting our death. And by promoting products like oatmeal, you're actually encouraging the plaque deposition from occurring because it is the cholesterol, the plaque that forms in our arteries comes from the modification of sugar molecules. So by promoting products like this, we are put at risk for heart disease, and we're going to we'll need to use more medications. We make the drug companies rich. This is not a good thing. Just let me look at something really quick here. This is phenomenal, okay? This is a horrible product. 27 grams of carb, but let me subtract the fiber for us. 23 grams of sugar in this. You know, but it doesn't end there, because a lot of people like to add sugar, a lot of people like to add fruit, boosting the sugar content up even more, and providing the body exactly what it needs to make plaque-forming deadly cholesterol, to make us a fatter society, and to promote many different diseases, including type 2 diabetes and cancer. And that's scary. And a lot of listeners out there will think I'm crazy. Dr. Carlson, you're nuts. We all know oatmeal is good for us. It's heart healthy. The American Heart Association says so. Really? Argumentatum ad verecundium. Just because a medical professional or a society who we deem to have the information says so, it ain't always true. We need to be careful with what we think is true. Reluctance to change. You know, there's a big battle out there. Bones and I, you know, we're trying to have the medical establishment change their views. That's not going to happen overnight. Reluctance to change is a huge part of medicine. Throughout the centuries, when information was being given, when major breakthroughs were made, the physicians at that time were reluctant to adhere to the principles. Let me just say a little thing about bloodletting. Okay, bloodletting was used for thousands of years. Bloodletting, the name, what it sounds like is true. They cut you and you bleed, and we use that to treat everything. Everything. You got a cold? We'll cut you. You got pneumonia? We'll cut you. You're having psychological problems? We'll cut you. You'll do better. And there was just a strong reluctance to change. We didn't want to change. And this is a lot of this. As a matter of fact, the British medical journal, the Lancet, so a lot of the listeners will know, are the things we use to poke ourselves when we want to test our blood. The Lancet came from bloodletting. Do they know this? Or do they understand this? I mean, that just frightens me, okay? Frightens me. And we have a little bit more time left, so, you know, I like to look at stupid medical studies. I love this one, okay? They actually spent money on this stuff. Okay, even mild exposure to sunlight will increase a female's production of vitamin D. Really? Are you serious? A mild exposure of sunlight? Well, doesn't everyone? My daughter knows that vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. Hello, right? So why are we saying women? The biochemistry is the same in men. So exposure to sunlight will increase the vitamin D amount in both men and women. Please stop wasting your money. Dr. Jim Carlson, another episode, Ultimate Wellness Minicast. Me and Bones, see you soon.
Until next time, be enlightened, be encouraged,